editor-in-chief of SYFY Wire, Adam Spadescu. But the devastating mic controller DMC!
Hey, what's up? What's going on? There's a lot of queens on this couch right now. A whole lot of queens is up in here. Yeah. Kings from Queens.
Absolutely.
So hey, how's your day 3 of the convention?
It's been amazing, it's been incredible, and I'm just so sad that it's going to end tomorrow. Like, people think I'm crazy. I could do this for a whole 2 weeks.
You're crazy.
Crazy in a good way.
For you? How about you, how's it been?
Yeah, I mean, Saturday at the con is always the biggest day. We had some really intense crowds here at the live stage, and I mean that in a very good way. Super fans out for Outlander. Man, Daredevil kicked off this morning. It's been a really big day, and
I'm sad we missed Daredevil.
Beyond what I could have hoped for
but Spider-Man was dope and worth it.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean,
and then obviously the picture, worth it.
And so I was doing some interviews. I got to speak to Neil Gaiman today. I got to speak to John Hamm and David Tennant and Michael Sheen and the entire Good Omens team. And those guys were awesome.
John Hamm wants to play Batman. He's playing, right?
You should look at him, though.
He isn't. I said that.
Yeah, you look at that dude, like, no, I get it, dude. I could fight crime at night.
I could buy that for sure, yeah.
And the other thing is that there was a new Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse trailer. That dropped, and I could not be more excited for this movie.
I know. This is the Spider movie that I'm
the Spider-Man movie of all Spider-Man movies?
You know, like, I loved Spider-Man Homecoming. I loved it to death. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. It really
was. To see Miles Morales on screen and to see kind of what animation feels like it could be.
Right.
They're pushing everything to make this movie work, and I could not be more excited.
I mean, Miles Morales is great and all, but can I talk to you about Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham?
Peter Porker!
Because Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham, is a personal favorite of mine, and he shows up. John Mulaney is Peter Porker in this movie.
The Spider-Ham wasn't a pig that got bitten.
He was a spider that got bitten by a radioactive pig.
That's crazy.
And became a pig with the powers of a spider.
That's so cool.
Hey man, the early 80s at Marvel. The early 80s at Marvel were a crazy time.
I mean, I love bacon. I wish it would also give me superpowers.
Exactly. But and the trailer also Spider. Yeah, Spider-Gwen was in there, which I think is really cool. And I love how they're doing different animation styles for the different characters from across the Spider-Verse.
Well, speaking of Spider-Man, the reason why my whole career, I was telling y'all that I was from Queens. My name is DMC, I come from Queens. I'm a king of rock and I live in Queens. My name is Daryl Mack, I live in Queens. And I love eating chicken and quality greens. King from Queens come deep. I'm a king from Queens. Daryl McDaniels, Matthews. The reason why that I told you that I was from Queens my whole career is because Marvel was a big part of my upbringing. Stan Lee was brilliant, he put the superheroes in New York. So imagine being a kid there, sitting there reading the Marvel comic books, and everybody saying, you're in that corny make-believe stuff in a pretend imagination world. And I'm like, you're goddamn right! But then I didn't have nothing to throw in their faces, so, you know, when I got into Spider-Man, I was like, why does Peter Parker live in Queens? Peter Parker live in Queens, Spider-Man lives in Queens, DMC I live in Queens. So the reason why I bring that up, it made it so real to me. So I had to let the world know for my, you know, the Easter eggs are always there. The reason why I yelled out Queens is because I wanted the people to know that DMC, as badass as I am, I come from the same place that Peter Parker does.
And I feel bad that Marvel never saw that and said, you know who we should put in a comic book?
It's this DMC. These guys are saying that they're from Queens.
A Spider-Man Run DMC crossover that absolutely should have happened.
It would have been crazy, yeah. I mean, as a kid going to high school, I lived in Queens, but I took 3 trains and 2 buses to go to high school in Harlem, so I probably passed Peter Parker all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you should go to Marvel and say, Mom, you know what I'm doing now? I'm writing comic books. DMC is making books. Let me make the crossover I've always wanted to make.
There it is right there. DMC. The initials of my name is DMC, Daryl McDaniels. But when I started my comic book company, my friend said, D, you should do a comic book company, but here's the deal. You can't use Marvel, you can't use DC, you can't use Image or whatever, you can't use Milestone. So what would you call it? I was sitting there, and I can run this DMC thing into the ground. And I was sitting there and said, okay, they want me to make a comic book. My name is Daryl. I got it. My company is literally going to be called Daryl Makes Comics, because that's what I'm going to be doing.
That's awesome.
I also like that it's DC with Marvel in the middle.
DC with Marvel in the middle.
Hey, that's a good one.
I love you. Yeah. I love you. I'm going to have to steal that.
It's all yours.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the least I can do.
Thank you so much. And see, every day you receive goodness. Every day you learn something. I am DC with Marvel in the middle. Sort of like Moni in the middle. Big shout out to Moni Love. Right? Moni and Marvel in the middle. Marvel in the middle. Yeah.
Are we B-roll in there? Are we going to watch stuff?
Yeah, if you want to watch some stuff, let's watch some stuff.
See stuff?
Let's watch some Spider-Man.
Oh!
I think they rolled the Spider-Man B-roll while we were talking about Spider-Man.
Why did they do that?
Oh, they did? Yeah, it's not the trailer, but we could watch the Daredevil trailer. Do you want to watch
Yeah.
the Daredevil trailer?
Daredevil.
There was a new Daredevil trailer today.
Yeah.
Oh, the man without fear.
Let's bounce it.
I'm sober, so you can call me the man without beer.
Bullseye.
I'm Daredevil.
After the last trailer came out, you know, we got some glimpses of Wilson Bethle's character, and people were saying, man, he's mighty accurate with the stuff that he's throwing around. And there was a lot of speculation that we were talking about Bullseye. And I think right here on the stage is where he first said it out loud for the first time, that is Bullseye. I mean, obviously in the trailer now we see the insignia and everything, but
That's pretty badass.
yeah.
And I'm a little disappointed that he's not Irish again.
And you know, carved into the forehead stuff or anything. You know,
Whatever. We get Bullseye. Or we get Born Again. Like it's a funny thing with doing the Born Again storyline. With Karen Page and all of the drugs and maybe, who knows, but so good.
yeah.
Really good. Really good. That looks badass.
Which is a little bad, because now you've been spoiled a little bit for Daredevil, for the past Daredevil stuff, but it's a really good show. I mean, you should definitely check it out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And so what else did they show us? Listen, well, the Good Omens clip. There's a Good Omens clip that they throw up.
Yeah.
The Good Omens found. Do we have Good Omens?
I don't know, but there was a teaser that went out today.
There was.
They kind of showed...
Keep teasing us.
I know.
They got it,
Oh, there it is.
Here it is.
How long have you been? 6,000 years. No, you wonder that friends, we're not friends. We are an angel and a demon. We're on opposite sides. We're on our side. Yes. We have nothing whatsoever in common. I don't even like you.
You do.
Armageddon is coming.
Then it's all over. No more fascinating little restaurants where they know you. No more old book shows.
There must be some way of stopping it.
We have to work together. It's the end of the world we're talking about. It won't be the war to end all war. It'll be the war to end everything.
We're doomed.
Okay.
Right? Like, who doesn't want like a buddy comedy about the end of the world?
What's the Angel and the Demon?
Angel and a Demon.
Oh.
We didn't even get to see John Hamm as the Archangel Gabriel. Come on.
I love all that stuff, man. That's like really what's going to happen too.
Yeah, and it's a great book. The book that's based on is a personal favorite of mine. So.
Yeah, and when I spoke to Neil about it, I said, well, you've had a bunch of stuff adapted over the years, but you've never done it yourself. You've never been front and center of it. Why Good Omens? Why is this the first one?
Why did you do it?
And he said that Terry Pratchett, who passed away, told him, if anybody's going to make this, it has to be you. Don't let anybody do it but us. And then he passed away, and Neil said, well, to honor the dying wish of my friend, I got to do this.
Wow.
Which is deep.
That's and purpose.
Yeah, purpose.
That's beautiful.
And it's about the end of the world, which, depending on the day, may feel closer or further away.
Indeed.
Really? Is he trying to tell us something?
Yeah,
I hope
the
not.
Dream King knows stuff.
A lot more cons to go to, so keep it going for a little while longer.
The angels and the demons do walk among us.
Yeah, the bad guy.
The Pikachu out there is definitely got something going on.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really exciting time for storytelling, movies, arts, comic books, technology, music, you know what I'm saying? Because, the arts is where everything comes from. The arts succeeds where politics and religion fails. So sometimes you can't go to a priest or a pastor or clergyman to get the understanding about the universe that we live in until you watch something like Good Omens. You sit there and you start thinking. And that's the power in all this.
I mean, I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah, that's why we're all here.
I always tell people when I speak about, comic books made me who I am today. If it wasn't for comic books, I wouldn't have the confidence to get up in front of stage and run around like a crazy, out-of-the-mind rapper. But it was the confidence of, storytelling, language and linguistics, and imagination. Imagination is the most powerful thing in the world. Even the smartest man in history, Albert Einstein, said, imagination is more important than knowledge. He didn't say it was better than knowledge. He said it's more important because if you have imagination and then you put knowledge, book knowledge, educational knowledge, and the most important knowledge in life is experiences. So for me, when I die, I want to go to heaven and hell. People look at me like you're crazy because I want the experience. I don't want to be in heaven not knowing what the hell was like. You know what I'm saying? I get a good taste of hell living here on earth. So when you look at shows like The Good Omens, they say, yeah, there's some made up stories from somebody's imagination. I beg to differ. I want to ask the audience, is it?
Is it? Listen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, have you had a good time day 3 of Comic-Con?
Yeah! Oh yeah, woo!
We will see all of you tomorrow. Hopefully the SYFY Wire is holding it down again for the last day of Comic-Con. Thank you, DMC.
I represent all the nerds and geeks. Where is DMC when he's not in the streets? You can find me at the Comic-Con. Don't think I'm weak because I'm super strong.
Yeah!